Good morning, everyone. You join us for this 2020 match between Sri Lanka and Afghanistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. I've been down pitchside to look at the conditions. And it's a tough call for whoever wins the toss, but there's a bit of dust on top which might favour batting first. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
Perhaps going against conventional wisdom here, maybe they can see something we don't. But they'll want to be right about that, or the bowlers could be set for a long day.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box. What should be an enthralling contest between these two teams. Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
That's off the middle of the bat.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. They'll get at least one. There'll be one run here for them. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Nice shot, runs possible.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Loud shout. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Doesn't beat the infield.
Zazai shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Keeper.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Good bit of timing there.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep. Brilliant shot that.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Zazai shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
They'd look for a couple here.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Edged it. An economical over comes to an end. You get the feeling these openers might be finding their feet. Edge. Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Good looking shot, back into position easily, and timed it beautifully.
It was short and wide, not much invitation needed, and picked off very easily.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait on. Yep. Keeper.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wait there.
Well directed short ball, did well to keep that down.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are 47 for none. Finds the fielder with that shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Edged, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. A bit of a change up in the field now.
Wait. Wait there. Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
End of the over, 4 off it. Afghanistan are 51 for none. Sri Lanka are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Hasaranga coming into the attack from the north end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Hasaranga from the north end.
Waiting. Yep.
Edge, what a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Some moves being made in the field, looking pretty balanced now between defensive and attacking.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Going with pace now.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Bola.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Big appeal. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Zazai is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum.
Yep.
13 runs added there. Afghanistan are 73 for none. Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they take a single.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Edged.
Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this could be just the start.
Wait. Up.
End of the over, 10 off it. Afghanistan are 83 for none.
This is a good field, I think. Not too aggressive, but not overly defensive either.
Yup.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Misses everything.
Yes. Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Shazad has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. Keeper.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
9 runs added in that over. Afghanistan are 92 for none. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Going with a more defensive field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Edged, unplayable. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Loud appeal. Lovely bowling.
Nice bowling.
Great control from the hand. A lovely bit of bowling induced the full shot. It just dipped a little and unlucky not to get the reward. Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That's the over. Afghanistan, 99 for none.
Waiting.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Brilliant diving stop. Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Oh, that's gone. Really unlucky.
Zaze at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
Gurbaz is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Gurbaz ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. There'll be one run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off the pads and take the easy runs.
A very defensive field, this.
Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
Zadran shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep. Yep, yep.
Right out of the middle.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Thick edge. Afghanistan weren't given much of an opportunity, a very tidy over. Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Absolutely nailed it.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Loud shout. Nicked it. Huge appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait on.
Zadran shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep, yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep. Yep.
Chance to run two. Big shout.
Wait. Yep, yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. 7 runs added there. Afghanistan are 148 for 2.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. 2 full, got what it deserved.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Timed that brilliantly.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
There'll be runs here.
Puts in a slightly shorter ball, and it seems so early. Got onto the back foot so quickly and just pushes it away behind square.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
This could be out. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Well placed, should get a single.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
End of the over, 7 off it. Afghanistan are 176 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Couldn't have hit that any better. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Big appeal.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep. Yeah.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand, and it's going to need to be really accurate. Got to try and get it up into the block hole. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yeah. Yep.
Perfectly timed. Big edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. Afghanistan are 194 for 4. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. A couple on offer here.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Picks the gap perfectly. There'll be one run here for them.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Nabi is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there. Great shot through the gap.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Finds the edge. Confident appeal. Could it be? Can't get that outside the ring field. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. A big opportunity, They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Keepers.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Nabby, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting. Wait on.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 25 for none. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Nice.
Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Misses everything. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing. Nice shot, runs possible.
Keepers.
Times it nicely.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just threw the shot too early.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good throw from the deep, on target. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
Always backing the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Might get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Chance to run two. Couldn't have played that any better.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. And now it's time to really build a big score.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really good shot there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. They'd look for a couple here.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Tried it, not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Doesn't beat the infield. This should be close.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair.
Over. Sri Lanka are 87 for 1. 3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle. Going with spin now.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, but couldn't find a gap.
Timed that perfectly.
Good return, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Super shot that.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Khan shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. 9 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are 96 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. They'll get at least 1. Massive chance.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. absolutely nailed it.
The short ball is picked up early, not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Great shot, great timing.
Got it well enough to get it away from the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Khan from the north end. Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Nicely played.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Straight to the fielder. This could be out.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
They'll push hard, should get back to two.
It appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpires called a wide.
There'll be runs here.
Ball's in.
That is an amazing half century. It's just mammoth stroke making. Just an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Ball's in.
A couple on offer here. 13 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 124 for 1.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Perfectly timed.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook shot.
Don't don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep. Keep that in.
Well, they're moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 134 for 1.
Yep.
Great shot. It's not going to beat the fielder.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A new batter always likes to field bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keep it in.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Hasaranga comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. End of the over, 10 off. Sri Lanka 144 for 3. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep. Hola.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Reached for it, but couldn't make the ground in time. A superb effort goes unrewarded.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Hasaranga got it into the gap and the ball did the rest. Brilliant shot.
Misses everything.
Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Super shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
Another one gone, the 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Immediately underway with some runs.
That's the over. Sri Lanka are 172 for 4. Super piece of timing.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Nabi, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Right off the middle of the bat.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
That's it. Yep.
Out!
Yeah!
Good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was just a little bit wide, well picked up and guided nicely down towards third.
Yep.
That was good, patient batting. Just waited for it and guided it easily down to third.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Lovely shot. Rocked onto the back foot and pulled away just behind square leg.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
And that marks the end of the match. Sri Lanka have fallen short by none. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They would have to have hoped to put up more of a fight though. In the end, a very comprehensive